Are we... What is the play here? Do we have Laboon? If we have Laboon, we play it. What can Teach do here? Ogre is not good enough. Ooh, just Kuzan.
Nothing else.
We're gonna pop the dog Q, you think? He does. You know, I don't know about that. I don't know if I like that. Because they clearly don't have Laboon, right? We know. Because if they had Laboon, they would have played it last turn and popped something. Now you also have to be careful not to put them in low life so that your Atlas becomes killable. Let's see. So Leap would be very good here. But no stage. Ooh, no trigger. That's actually very unlucky. I think this deck has like really few non-triggers.
From the Vegapunk side, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I would... Everybody knows that the face is the place. You always take. Oh. You know, I don't know about this one. Now we have to activate the Kuzan, right? Because otherwise we just use them.
Yeah. Now you have to. I hope he has something in his trash. Otherwise,
He has a dogger. He has a dogger, I'm sure. This ace doesn't have rush. It's just a brick.
ace you
So I
mean?
think you just go... Ah. Ace, I meant ace, yeah. You just play one at live, event at live, right? 8 and then event at live. And then you play 1/5 drop, probably Luffy. Okay, interesting.
Guess he wants to keep the counter.
Yeah, possible. Do we have a blocker in the trash, actually? I don't think so. Oh, damn. Second lib is brutal here. Especially if they leader effect again. But if they swing face, you take, right? You always take.
You have to at this point.
I guess if it's 5 here, you don't take. Ooh. I've never seen that Lafitte art. Looks good.
Yeah, that's new. We will have it in like 3 months, I think. So not immediately.
Oh, he
But
attacks the Lafitte? That is crazy. It's gonna be a third liberation here. No way they play 3 liberations, right? Not even Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious plays the 3 of them.
nope, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Yes, a good board. White board, I would say. The 10 cost.
Yep, so the 10 cost spamming begins.
You are white, so 1/10 cost is not super scary, I would say, but ooh, that didn't attack.
Interesting.
I guess he was scared of an extra body because he would defend one and get the body. But maybe he should have swung 6 onto the. Oh no, because it can't die.
Pythagoras. This all of a sudden is looking pretty good.
It looks pretty good, yeah.
9 is, I'm not sure what. 9, 9 and leader.
It can't attack, right?
No, leader
Leader,
effect.
leader effect.
Yeah.
And then just put another 1 cost event.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think,
He do,
I
the,
guess you
does he
have
have
to.
shakas in his trash?
I don't think so, actually.
That's actually quite scary.
Pythagoras straight to the bean.
Guess he will defend as well.
Yeah, it's probably going on the 5.
Just protecting board, the teachers can come and he will just attack every turn, heal every turn. That's quite hard for the teach to come back from, right?
I think if he's at, now that he's at 0, it's really tough.
Mm-hmm.
But if Teach gets them to 1 like party, then the game ends, basically, right? Like let's say we could liberation here plus a blocker, right? Then that would be really good. But we already used 2 liberations, so that's not gonna happen.
Ooh, he's
I would
swinging.
counter this. I would counter this 100%.
Crazy.
I agree. That is correct. Because now they have to play 2 blockers to survive.
Hmm?
Damn, he's gonna get punished.
Oh, does that help?
He leader effect. No.
Oh,
Damn, bro. He got punished like I would have. That is crazy.
can put another event. But if he doesn't have the. He doesn't have
You gotta play
blockers and
something active here. I think.
and if you don't have the blockers in your trash, I'm not sure if the events are really good.
I would have also countered, but I would have also lost this game, I guess.
Oh, you think he
So
lost?
yeah, it's over.
Think so?
I think it's over. He has another 10 cost, I guess.
Hmm.
But you have to play the Nami, right? So you make it. So you make it that you don't die to another 10 cost, basically.
Yeah.
So we have to play the Nami here for sure. If you don't play the Nami here, you die to a 10 cost, right? So
Hmm.
playing the Nami also makes it so they can't attack with the 10 because I think now he's gonna lose.
Wait, he ended turn.
Yeah, he didn't play it. I'm assuming he wants to save it for counter, but
Hmm?
yeah, it gets very punished now for not playing the Nami, right? We could have 115 now.
No blockers.
He has no Vegapunk and no.
Oh,
Oh,
Vegapunk.
wait, there is no Vegapunk.
No. That's for that's for Wednesday.
Never mind. Deck is still the nerfed version.
Yep, nerfed version still. Uh,
You just have it here, right? You always
yeah,
lose.
I think
I
so.
guess
Yeah.
actually, because they didn't leader effect, now you can search. Actually, Blackbeard made a mistake here.
What
You
do
can
we?
get the searcher. You can find a 2K
1K.
or a 1K.
Still no Shaka because imagine you find Chaka here, you use it as counter, and then you have 2 blockers
Yeah,
on.
that's what I meant. That's why it's a big mistake not to leader effect before you attack.
Yeah, you should have leader
Yeah.
effect here.
Now you have to too.
Yep.
Like you take the L, you made a mistake. It's okay. You continue. Now you leader effect and then you swing for lethal. Six goes through because you know they have a 1K. So you use leader effect and then you swing for 6. Oh, guess not. We're pistoling. Okay.
And just clearing this and not
But wait.
attacking.
But wait, no, we're gonna get another searcher now. Oh no, we're fumbling.
That's weird. We can actually.
Kill one of the 10 cost.
Yes.
They haven't even leader affected. We could even kill the Van Ogre with the Nami. Right? It's looking good all
Yes.
of a sudden.
Yes. If he leaders effects right now, that's a huge mistake. Then it was too late.
I don't think it matters if you leader effects or nothing, right?
It's so beautiful.
Lafitte.
See what he gets. Hmm. Black hole. That's no counter. Now he leaders effects.
Yeah. Just 12, right?
Yep.
That's not 12. That's
Then you just
Crash Zoro.
leader effect.
I would put Pitagoras in play with leader effect, but I mean now the problem is they're just gonna Lafitte and play something pass, right? I don't think healing there is correct.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yep. It's a big boy.
That's a very big boy. Holy shit.
Maybe they don't leader effect. I don't know. Nope, they did. Wait, what? This cannot be correct. No way we attacked there. I just refuse to accept that we attacked there. It's not real.
What?
Now we give them. Now we gave them the 10 cost free, right? We gave them our 10 cost for free now. They had nothing in play, right?
Nope.
We could have just passed and they had nothing. He's gonna heal now. He's gonna be back to 4 life leader. Next turn. Because what Blackbeard should actually do here is just build the big board, kill the one thing they play every turn, and pass. You know? Don't attack live. You don't need to.
How much cards does he have left in his deck if this bird is freaking 8k? That's 30.
I mean, so what's 8k? That's
32.
8 times 4. That's 32, right?
32 cards in trash.
Plus 4 on the
4,
field.
36, so 14.
Plus 1 in hand.
Yeah.
So there's 13. 11. What are we missing?
Didn't see.
Oh, of course, it's not 4 times 8, right? There is some extra cards. So there is two in the trash extra.
Yeah.
So there is 11 in deck. And 11 is more than enough to finish the game, right?
Could be.
How many 10 cost he has in trash? That's the question. We know at least 2 are dead.
So I think a lot of Kuzan still? No. But three 10 costs are gone. So 1 left.
Yeah.
I think it would be really funny if he decks out the Teach too. But
will be. But I think it's really unlikely, right?
It's very...
Unless they like activate Lafitte and find the event and they play the event. That can be trash too. Yeah.
Please don't.
Hey, it's entertaining for the chat.
That's true. Like he is going to search. Goes for a Kuzan. That is a lot of pressure putting that second Burgess. This time he black holes first. That's all.
Yeah, because Auras is gonna bring a searcher again, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're attacking.
And the body.
Honestly, I have so many questions about these attacks.
Needs to kill the Pythagoras. That's it. But
and the 3-drop that's gonna come out with Ogre and Dokyu, right?
And we have quite some, yeah.
Actually, no. No. That didn't matter. I was thinking if he brings a 4-drop, but no. Ogre Dokyu still pops a 4-drop.
Yeah, he will just Ogre. That's a good draw. There are the searches.
Okay.
And
so save and leave in and play 2 things. Live? Me, no like.
Want to put it on the field?
Yes, I like putting it on the field. Hey, he put it on the field, yes. So. I have so many questions about. Wait, what did we attack if we had 10 cost? Like, we disrespect our 10 cost so much that we are basically giving it to them for free every game. Every turn.
Yeah,
It's never ending. Yes, your misplays are never ending. I'm
I
sorry, like I don't mean it like that, but you can see what I mean, chat, right? Like every game we're attacking live and there is one attack left, and that one attack is killing our 10.
yep,
We would have 3 10 costs in play now if we played properly.
have been
Or
finished.
actually, the game would be over like 3 turns ago. Yeah. Ooh. Hey, he's trying his best to deck himself out. At this point, if I'm upstairs, honestly, I just heal.
You
Just
just do
let them lose the game on their own.
do it for the content.
Yeah. So actually, the way that the opponent is playing here, they might actually not be
Oh, he's
able.
gonna
He's not
draw
gonna
it.
draw a card. Yeah.
How many cards does he have left? He has 2 minutes
4.
left. That's already something. Oh my god, we need
4, and we're not even gonna take a life here. So, oh, they didn't leader. So we can
Ooh.
Nami pop them now.
Yeah. Oh, and make them draw.
Oh, we pop the ogre. Pop the ogre. Pop the
Yeah,
ogre.
pop the ogre. Let's draw.
Yes. I know. Abster sees it. More carches. And I also, why did we keep the Flampe and not
Oh
the
my god, I want
Papa?
to pop the docu as well. So, oh, he's gonna search.
There's no way, bro.
No, he's conceding. There's no way that he's doing it.
Oof.
Crazy. Okay, that was something.
Yes. Attack life here. My 10 cost survives. That means I can stack a second 10 cost, I can stack a third 10 cost, and I can never lose. Right. And that's why this matchup is really scary for Vegapunk. It's because if they stabilize, the game ends. Right. And we did stabilize as Blackbeard, we just didn't take advantage of it. So
Yeah,
but it's
sure.
very interesting. Yeah.
Here we have Toxinator against Trash, and Trash playing his Kalgara. And
Ooh.
Toxinator playing Shanks instead of Marco. He gave up on the deck.
Yes.
And
After he gets spunked by Kalgara, now he's gonna be renamed to Nicinator.
and I also got spanked by exactly this Kalgara in Mulheim. This guy. He spanked the shit out of me. But it's okay, I guess. Ooh, he's deciding if he wants to take home because he has a holy in hand, but I think you still pick the 5 up because you can next turn still play Hody and the 3 cost. Here we are. 3 cost Sanji. Oh, and he drew the Ohm. Holy shit. Okay, that was a bad joke.
And nu?
That was a very bad joke.
It's okay. You get a pass here. But this looks really nice, actually. No healers bottomed either. And this isn't even a Beckman turn. Like I would say we need Lakiru here. Because knowing our Kalgara friend, he's gonna take all his life and then just complain that he has no heal if he doesn't draw it.
Something like that.
No. I'm joking
That's
about the complaining part.
lime juice, okay. Oh, and he has the lucky roo. I think Laxinator will take the 7.
Oh, wait. Why did we swing with that first then?
Oh, he swung with
I
the.
call Pepega. I call this Pepega.
Oh, he swung first with the 7 and popped the 6?
Yes, yes. I
Oh.
chat. This is what we call You know, the emote Pepega came out for this turn.
Yes, I know. But a very big board for Kalgara here. Another one.
Okay. So what are we gonna do here? Do you
Uh,
think he wants to take? He is gonna take. What are we saving so much don't open? I would start spunking eights here. Because the eights guarantee hitting for 8 on Shanks basically guarantees that you're
mhm.
gonna.
This matchup seems like
Because
insanely hard for
Kalgara?
no,
For
for
Shanks, you mean?
Shanks. Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because imagine if we put them at 2 live here, we would even have Blade Slice open.
Hmm? Can actually defend the whatever. That's a lot though. Okay, okay, okay.
Oh, what you say? We have to survive next turn. So the thing is, and that's why I don't get here, is I guess there's no way they ever survive. But what are we doing with all this Dawn? Are we just popping the Uta with Getatsu?
What does Toxinator need here to?
Well, I would say not attacking 8. That would be my number one advice here.
That's an easy radical
Attacking
beam.
9 would be, yeah. Attacking 9 would be definitely, and that's not just because I know the hand. It's because we know this deck plays. Um, what is the name of Elthor, right?
Altor, yes.
So
I
so
honestly don't know. We have crazy amount of defense.
I mean, do we?
We
Okay,
do, right?
7 is. I'm guessing this is like Dragon and 9-10.
Even survive that.
Oh, I can smell Toxinator from a mile away. You
Mhm.
take this always, right? And then you counter the 10. Because you have El Thor plus 2k. So even
Mhm.
if that last one is brick, it doesn't matter. And now
Damn.
you kapot them. Oh, you even throw a heal here? Damn. You know how you bully them here?
Bye.
By going. Oh.
Do have a potential Doflamingo mirror match next round.
Who won the die roll here? Okay. So,
Purple Luffy won the die roll.
did you see what he wrote down before he said, "Hi, good luck, have fun"? He
Oh.
wrote down he's cursed and he always loses the die roll against Purple Luffy in the ChinoizeCup. Honestly, that's how I feel when I play against Purple Luffy. I'm just waiting for the die roll so I can just complain forever.
Yes.
But if I win the die roll, I feel amazing, you know?
You should complain when you lose.
To specifically Purple Luffy.
Mhm.
It's like, and when you have no one drop at the start, this is so painful. Because
Yeah.
I always like playing law this turn and bouncing
Yeah,
the
law
5k.
would have been very nice on the. Ooh, that's it. No,
Oh,
a
that
trick.
doesn't work.
No, it's a three cost. Oof. Now
Okay, well, yeah.
it already seems a little bit. Do have a Jozu, but that's not really good, I would say.
But this is all because we kept the hand. Oh, sorry, I don't know if he mulliganed or kept it. That's all because we did not have one drops in hand.
Yep.
Oh, Boa here is crazy play. I don't like. I think I would have liked to see um Sengoku to find Teach so we can kill the Kamazo 100% and bounce the Zoro back. That's what I would have done. And if Sengoku does not hit Teach, I would just play low from hand and swing 7 into the Kamazo. But if we do hit Teach, then it will be much better.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I'll say. But because I feel like you are, I guess they actually took life here, which is crazy to me. You know, this
Is
is
that?
why I also like playing against these decks because I don't know, we don't know, I don't know if this Doffy plays. I see Kaya, so I'm assuming he doesn't play Pudding. But
Hmm?
obviously, I play Pudding, and they don't respect Pudding anymore. So
Yeah.
that's yeah, they just don't respect it anymore. I played against Purple Luffy yesterday, and I'm putting them for like 9 cards. And then they told me after, yeah, some people don't play Pudding. I was like, yeah, I mean that's great for me playing Pudding, right? Because that means less people play around it.
Yeah. Less people might respect it.
Yeah, but we are kind of okay here because there was no Teach, so this is pretty painful to be honest.
Hmm?
The question is if we're gonna respect the board here or not. Yeah, Teach question mark. I would also think the same to be honest. Hello, teach you. But you have 3 dons. So you could go 6 life, 7, and with the boa. I like that. How much don do you have left? 4. Yeah, so you have 1 extra don, right? So you could go 6 life first. I don't like playing the boa first, honestly. But you do put the law on top now. It's actually very nice. And then you draw a teach. I like that. 6 life. If they 2k this, now I swing 8 into the Zoro. 6 again into life, and if they counter that, I would go 8 into the Lufitaro,
Oh
and
shit.
then law the Zoro.
Hmm.
What do you think?
I like it. I like it.
Because they go to 2 cards, it's very awkward.
Oh, they
'Cause I
counter.
don't,
Oh, they counter with a
yeah,
2k.
yeah, it's a 6 to life, so they
Hmm.
have to.
Yeah. Whoa, my bad.
Yeah, so 6 life again, and if they 2k this, I swing into the Lufitaro 100%. That's what I want to see here. Double life is okay as well, but the upside of the other one is insane, right? Like the upside of the Lufitaro dying while there are 2 cards in hand is
Mm-hmm.
insanely big. And if they take the 6, it's exactly the same thing, right? So
Yeah.
the thing I don't like about this play is if they have Tenko's Luffy or another big mom. You are in an infinitely worse position, right? If they do. No. But I guess you can at least protect. Maybe it's okay. And I would block here. Like block 2k, 1k instead of double 2k,
Mm-hmm.
I think. Because you have the way I like thinking about this is you have a lot of 6Ks, right?
Yeah.
So I like just using the boa no matter like yeah, this is the punishment of not going for board there, I think. But
Second Big
actually
Mom.
I want to hear what chat thinks about this.
Second Big
Do you
Mom.
like
That's
face?
Last turn, you mean?
Yeah.
It felt like if you lose board as well, you won't make it, because with Giant, second Big Mom, there are so many things that can punish you. And it's
Even
like,
Lycos Luffy there was punishing, right?
mhm.
Because he would have killed one more thing, and they still have Giant open.
There's a teach. But and we do have a Don open.
Okay, Sengoku. Weevil. I mean, now you just faces the place, right?
Yeah, board you won't
And
win anymore.
it's over now. Yeah, like the board does not exist anymore. And this 3000 Worlds is basically a dead card until the turn where we go for lethal when they play 5 cost kid, right?
And now I think we will see the Giants.
I think we take this and we giant the leader swing.
What if he goes really big? My god.
Now we giant.
God.
Unless we have another mom, then we take maybe. Can we defend 2 6s? We can't. I logged into Duplas. Bro, I love this.
Oh my.
Bro, this is the success rate is too high. It has to happen now.
What the fuck is this success rate? Even when we
There is
asked.
literally not a single minus. Not a single minus.
Oh, I count too.
Yours doesn't count.
Fuck. Damn. The time that we asked should Skip us play Red Green Law in one of the tournaments, we didn't even get so much response.
No.
Everyone just wants to see me get spanked.
Yes.
Oh, damn it. Okay, 2 don't open.
Now, yes, but we have a lot of lethal potential now, right? Because playing Luffy Taro Sanji that turn was insanely weak from the Luffy side. These are the angles where I like. Wait, we had Kid and we decided to play Luffy Sanji instead of Kid. I'm surprised.
Mm-hmm.
He better have 2 giants.
Needs to.
And if he does, you take this, right?
Try to bait.
It's 11. Yeah, because if you giant this, you can't die to the teach 7/7, right? I guess it's the same actually. Because you need to have, yeah. It has to be all on leaders. And I guess you win if they have giant and they draw 2 bricks, you win. That's my guess.
That's a lot to wish for.
Yeah, but there is no way you hawk, right? Maybe he's thinking of 3000 worlds, teach the red rock, and swing it 9 instead of 11. So that you still force the giant, but they don't get the free draw, and there is a chance you survive lethal wise. It is acceptable, I think.
A very small chance, but there, like, we have 2 bricks in life.
Yes, but let's say the first one is a 2k, right? Then they can't go 9 anymore. Let's say the first life is a 2k, right? Then if they go 9 ever, they lose next turn. If you bottom the Sanji, right? Because they need to connect all 5 hits.
I think I personally would full swing, but I would accept the 3000 worlds teach and swing. But I think the board is just too big. Like,
I think if your goal was to go for life, you should not have started with 9. That's what my guess is. That's my only thought process, you know. If I would like to do that, I would have went 7-7, and then leave myself a chance to play something else.
seems like he will try for it.
Oh, he's gonna get an extra K counter. I can see that, honestly. But the lower we go, the more chance we give them to survive without Giant, right?
Mhm.
So like now we are respecting Giant too much, I think, because there is a realistic chance it's not there.
Seems like it was.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, this is not even lethal, right? Like the lives would need to be bricks for this to be lethal. That's what I meant. Because all five swings have to connect,
Yeah, we
and they have to swing minimum 9s.
can actually counter
This
this
to
one.
count. Yeah, for sure we do. Because you do because you have red rock. Honestly, no other reason. If you didn't, you couldn't, because they can just play block, kill your board, play blocker, pass, right? But because you can red rock go 9, I would do it. But to be honest, we are back at the same position where, because we swung 9 and not 8 and not 9, they have an extra card in hand. So now they have a chance to counter my 9 after red rock, even without giant. So, but I think if you take this, you will lose,
Yeah,
most likely.
do this.
Go 9. And now he needs to see if he has a blocker or not.
Blocker and giant.
Or blocker and 2Ks and 1K, right? So it was 1-1.
There is a blocker.
So this would be the 4th giant, right?
Imagine. Holy shit!
Damn, bro.
Gum, gum.
We countered the 9 from Dragon and didn't block. And then they could play chopper blocker, so we didn't have 4 extra dawn.
Yeah.
Because if we had 4 extra dawn, we could have killed them through the red rock anyway. Red hawk anyway.
Then I think
Ah,
Noah would have gone for it with Luffy as well.
yeah, then we counter.
Yep.
And then they die, right? Without the blocker. So
We have stage, we have Ashura.
yeah. But we don't have Nolan. Did we keep?
Yes. Kept his hand.
Interesting keep. Me, no like.
I never played Kalgara and I was like, oh, I see stage, I see Ashura, I would probably keep.
Yeah, but this stage is not the same stage as the teach one, you
Yeah.
know. But this 5-drop is really good that we drew now. Because now we get to cycle the stage away.
We have a teach this time from Maciek's side. Oh, there is an Orlando. What does he do? Getting rid of the file is pretty hard. Really need to swing full into it.
Now what? Swing big, right?
Seems like it
Ooh, another stage. But I don't think he'll play it. I don't like playing it. No, he does.
because of the 5 cost that you already have in hand.
Yeah, so you can cycle it and keep it and recycle it with the next 5. I don't think you need the 1 card now, right? They can putting you here anyway.
And boy is going white. Have another Weavile. Oh, yeah, he put it there. Okay, so I guess he can heal this turn if he wants to. 6k buddies are quite annoying though.
So you have to put pressure here, right? The problem is you putting pressure comes with life. But what you should do here actually is, I don't like this so much. I would prefer to see probably leader effect and Amaru the teach.
You have to be on 2 life or
Because you go to
less with Amaru?
1 life.
Ah, yeah, but
So if you
figure out
leader
that.
effect,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, you go to 1 life. Because now we're using leader effect and we're not killing the team.
Nope.
Right?
We have 2
So
little blockers though. That's the only thing. I guess the scary
yeah, but we
part
could have played the
is.
blockers with the Amaru too,
Yeah.
right? I don't like the 8 with leader. We could have just went 8 with one of the 5Ks, right? With the Amaru buff. And then 5 into Teach, right? 8 into Weevil, 6 into Weevil. So Weevil dies, Teach dies, we have 2 blockers and the same board. It would basically be the same situation. They have 1 extra card in hand and they don't have Teach. But let's see. We have another 2K. But I would block here.
Ozu. This is pretty good here actually. A 7. I guess he can counter this out if he really wants to, but you're getting nowhere. Ooh, it goes to 0. I guess he can heal, but okay. He wants to kill the
What are we doing
Weaver.
here?
That's well, he needs to heal. That's for sure. That's the only thing that I can say with certainty. Seems like he's going for it, and then hold on and heal.
I mean, having no Dawn open for event here is scary as hell.
Very scary.
I think if there is a lower debt, right?
Mhm. Put the blocker to hand. What is that trigger doing? Does it do anything? I don't think so, right?
No. This is like draw two. He has to do it
Ah, sure.
because like
Ah,
keeping it in hand is this is draw two discard one.
okay,
So you're
okay.
just cycling a brick basically.
Are barely surviving. Yeah, that Dofi is still not 4 alive. No heal. I think this game is over and out. Did Shanks or Bonnie win already? Yes, Noah is in the finals again. Ooh, he's on fire, that man.
So how do we win this game? Like clearing the board is not an option, right? Because we don't have Nolan. The blocker is not enough. Uh, our Amaru,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, works. So is lethal the only option? The problem with lethal here is that all swings have to connect, right? So then you need to find the number that's scalable that makes sense. So I'm assuming that's probably like Amaru buff one of the 4K 5Ks, then swing with the other 5K for 7. Then it's 7, 8. No, it doesn't even work. So probably need to be like 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. Would that work? But he's thinking he can survive.
How? How do you survive with one blocker up?
I mean, I don't know. Otherwise, why do you not go for game here?
Honestly already conceded in my head. But I love your positivity.
You don't think there was lethal there, or
I don't think so, no.
for Kalgara, or
Yes, no, I don't. Well, it was your only way to play, I think. But
yeah,
I wouldn't have
like
believed
like
so.
7, 8, 8, 9, 10,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like 2, 2, 2. Yes.
Yeah, this you just guess you Amaru and try to kill the boa and hope you survive, but you don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the game plan is here. Well, we're not gonna Amaru. We have to pop one of these things and play, right? So we
Absolutely.
Amaru the boa, a swing with leader big into it, and leave one don't open. +3 on lead, the rest the boa and swing into it. Has to be, right?
Yep. Wait, what's he doing?
No, I don't know. I think we're just throwing here.
Yeah, now we lost. Well, I think we
Are we
already
saving?
lost.
Was he dead actually? If he kills Boa? Yeah, it's 14 anyway without the Boa, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Was also
He's
a red
2k
red.
off actually. Wait, was it
Yeah,
lethal actually?
or the Kalgara side?
Yes. So what did I say? 7 would go through, 8 would go through,
Mm-hmm.
and wait, the low we didn't have, right? We had one less card because we drew one for turn, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So the 8 would also go through. Then the retro cannot bottom anything because it's a 6 cost and a 5 cost. And then 9, 10 goes locked in. We keep this hand 1,000%. There is no way we mulligan that hand. Okay, chat. When we have Jozu in our hand going second or first, it doesn't matter. We keep it. Jozu is so good against Shanks.
He still has it.
And,
Yes, even two.
and we had, yeah, but we didn't have Sengoku, right? We don't have Sengoku now. And the problem is Teach here is pretty bad. Because there is a very high chance they'll just pass with Tudon. And now you're gonna attack and play Moria. So this should have definitely been a bottom Perona thing.
And as we see the hand of Noah, he has 2Ks, 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 a Rush Luffy, a Dragon, and a Rayleigh. And that's not very bad, I would say, into Doffy. Like, he can
No.
stay very healthy for some time. Like next.
Especially with Doffy keeping this in hand. Because this Moria takes nothing, right?
Nope. Again.
So I'm not really sure why we
Yes.
kept that
And
Perona on top.
ooh, and he drew a Lucky Roo. But I guess he's just gonna play the Luffy, the Sereno Luffy. That will take care of the Moria.
Yeah, but the problem is
This
when
Moria
we're
is.
playing it. No, I just don't like this. Like the difference between this hand and the previous hand is that we would be looping Sengokus with
Mhm.
Jozu instead of Peronas, and there's a big difference between the two, right? One is
Yes.
basically giving you recurring value. The other one is card disadvantage. It's just selection.
Yep.
The way this game looks like, I think Shanks will win. We just minus Jozu 3, minus Moria, and then we pop the Teach,
Yep.
and then we attack into the Moria.
I do like that. And he has
Yeah.
also a good hand. He has still a lot of counter, and he has just double dragon to follow up. I think the only thing that he
Yeah, but
really wants, I guess, is
it's
maybe to play the tentacles next turn. But looks really good
I mean, it's
for
mainly because
Noah at this
for
point.
Noah, 100%. I mean, we did nothing at the early game as Doffy, right? We were playing 5k Morias with no effect.
Hmm.
I think that's also something as Doffy players, you need to be a little bit more like inclined to bottom as a Perona, even
Hmm.
though your leader effect won't hit, because you lock yourself into the next 5 cards, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
we knew the way this game went that we would hit nothing with Moria for 2 turns in a row because
Hmm.
we stacked it like that.
Yep.
So now he's thinking
And
about bottoming this, which is insanely good, right? There is no way you bottom this. You put Jozu on top, you put Weevil on top and the pudding second, and then you draw pudding and you pudding them.
yep. At this point, you want to putting them.
Yeah. So you can go 8 even, which makes it very likely they will take.
Hmm.
Right? So swing 8 with leader effect, you have 4 don't open to pudding. Like this Perona saved you basically.
8.
But
Let's
let's see if
see.
Noah plays
Noah will
correctly here.
counter. Ooh, he is playing around it.
That's good. think you're still putting.
Oh, and he made the hand better. He gave him double Rayleigh and a 10 cost. Oh. Yeah, Shanks is winning this. There is the 10 cost as well. Fucking big brain. uh, yeah, he has 10 cost. He has a Rayleigh. He has some counter in hand. This looks really good for Noah. I don't think that Rayleigh is better than 10 cost. I think this is a really good moment for 10 cost.
We are drawing Red Rock, right?
No, we did.
There
From the
was one
Luffy
in the
side.
Perona.
Yeah,
I hope
but
we put it.
but
I
from the
hope we put it on top.
but from the Shanks side, I think that this is the open window to play the 10 cost, right?
No, I would play Rayleigh.
Because if you develop the 10 cost and survives, you really pops the jewels in next turn as well. I don't know.
I mean, your opponent did nothing, right? This game, like your opponent did very little this game.
Mm-hmm.
So I would put them on Red Rock in hand 1,000%. Like I would say 1,000% my opponent has Red Rock in hand. Yeah, I would definitely respect. He did actually. So, but now we don't have Teach. We don't have
Anything.
because that's the problem of playing all those Morias at the start. Because imagine if we had Moria here, we could go Moria, pick up Teach, play Teach, put Weevil on top, put all Dono Leader and swing to the Rayleigh, right? And pressure their hand size. Because what people forget about this matchup is you are the deck with Red Rock, so you can actually beat them late game. How I beat them usually is attacking to the board, take all their cards. He would flame me so hard. Okay, well, don't worry, I'm already doing it without seeing your mind. But like now we would play Moria, pick up Teach, play Teach, put Weevil on top, and swing with everything into the Rayleigh, right? They would counter, but all we're doing is we are putting pressure because their life is irrelevant at this point. We agree that at 4 life we're never killing them. So how we kill them is their hand is just 2k counters and a 10 cost Shanks. You definitely bounce the Perona here, right? There's nothing else you can do for one Don. But he's doing this like in a way, the correct way, but it's too late. But second Red Rock is really good here.
Yeah.
I would probably put it. Man, these 3,000 words look really bad
Does.
in this matchup.
Well, early if you don't find your love or Lucky Roo or something, I might.
Yeah, sure, but you have a lot of ways to find it, right? Unlike the 2,000 worlds. Wait, what? Did we just wait? What happened? Did we just keep it? Oh, he bottomed it. Okay. Okay. I got confused. I thought he kept it and let the Red Rock be the 5th card, and I would be like, you see, like this bottom, I'm not really sure about. The first one was a bottom, almost 100%.
Here is the 10 cost, but we have an answer for it. But I don't know, the Shanks still has another Rayleigh as well. You are healthy as Dofi. That's fair. And let's see. A Weevil or a Boa on top. Oh, another Red Rock.
Another one.
Another one.
I mean, you just put the ball on top and you draw the hawk, right? Actually, I like putting the hawk 5th and bottoming the other 3. So I would start placing on top, put Boa 1, Sengoku, Perona, Jozu 2, 3, 4, and Red Rock 5, and then with Boa effect, bottom the 3. Yes, like this. What do you think? You like it?
So now you hit 8, play Boa, Boa, bottom decks a 3, and then you draw the Red Rock. That's what you want to
You
do.
draw the Red Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I want the Red Rock, but I don't want the other 3.
What do you want apart from that? Another Red Rock?
The Boas. More Boas.
More Boas.
Yeah, I think now you just want events. Well, actually, he needs Teach. Like the more we don't have Teach, the worse this game is gonna go, basically. Because the events only are very good with Teach. Right? Like the events are good in general, but with Teach they become broken.
Where's the... Oh, yeah. I was like, where's the Red Rock? But
Yeah, you bottom.
yeah, that was the idea.
Yeah.
7. So Noah can
You
give
know,
him
it's
a
great,
2 and
right?
a 1.
Because I know, but you're taking 2 cards away, which is good for you, right? Does he still have 10 cost in hand?
No, yes, 1 Rayleigh.
Yeah. And I think also is when the hand size gets smaller and they don't play 10 cost, that's when you are okay with just retrogging a Rayleigh.
Will play the Rayleigh. You can't really defend it. Another one. And that one really will live. And next turn we have the Sereno as well. So Noah can start pushing.
So, I mean,
Yeah, I guess.
the problem here is the board, right? It's like you have to retro one of these Rayleighs because you're at 2 lives. And the problem is you probably have to play, well, because we don't know what the top card is anymore, right? So are you, first of all, are you going to play the Baggy, or if you're just going to play the Weevil and pass? I think probably the play is Weevil into Red Rock, but it's not good.
This was also not the nicest turn. Ooh. And Noah draws another Luffy Sereno, so he can push a lot.
He has a second one in hand.
Yep.
2 2Ks. Oh,
I think he will just
we're
play
the Jozu.
I think he will just play another one.
Yeah, he got really punished here.
Yep, and now he will be put
double 2K
to 0. And this is looking very good for Noah. His first ever win in the ChinoizeCup. He got an insane amount of top 4s. He got to second place, I think twice, if I remember correctly. And now he will potentially finally break that curse. Yeah, this is... he will win this. It's close by. Just don't have an electricity drop down like in Portugal, in Antwerp at this point, and Noah takes the win today.
There is no way out for.
He can also defend
for
this.
Doffy.
And GG's to Roro Noah. This, I really would love to see his face and want to know how happy this guy right now is. But I imagine that this guy is. You know how he looks, right? You know how happy he is. Like,